Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, I'm Platter video series videos I've been doing for a while now. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat the stuff, I drink stuff, and folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that time I'm doing this, folks. I mean, I just have to tie it in because I'm already so excited, but I think I'm going to go home and watch, the Vin Diesel movie Pitch Black because, oh yeah, I can hardly contain my excitement. But anyway, before we get to that, I'm inside the truck. You can see it. It's a truck. But I'm not wearing my grody work clothes. That's in fact because I was out doing some other shopping. I wasn't getting off work or anything. So I'm wearing a cool shirt. What cool shirt am I wearing, folks? Boom! Judo Master shirt. The retro one versus the Acrobat. Now, folks, if you're not familiar with Judo Master, I'm both surprised and not surprised at the same time because, on the one hand, he's a fairly obscure comic book character from a company called Charlton back in the day, although DC owns the rights to him. But the thing is that he showed up in the Peacemaker series of all things, albeit without his iconic red and yellow costume, which made me so sad. But I love old-timey comics and stuff like that, and I've got a, nice little personal collection, nothing super duper rare, but just weird stuff that I like, and I love me some Judo Master. And today, for the first time in a few years, I finally went out to my local comic book shop, went out and grabbed some stuff, decided to go over there, head on over to the Jewel that was by there, and I found it. Ha 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 ha! Because what are we reviewing today, folks? Boom! It's Mountain Dew fucking Pitch Black. Yes, it's there. You can see it. It's real. It's real. Folks, I'm not even kidding you. Like, I knew that this was coming back out. I knew it was coming back out this month. So I've been keeping my eye open for it. But I typically go, grocery shopping like once a week or so. Usually on payday. And when I saw this, just the rows of it, like, I immediately became like the sniveling guy from Lord of the Rings. I can't think of his name off the top of my head, but the one guy who kept like screwing with the one king's head and everything, where I was like, yeah, they're all for me. Folks, I love Pitch Black. I recently did a review of a grape soda from a company called Frost Top, and I even mentioned in that Mountain Dew Pitch Black is my jam. Okay, I have this love affair with this stuff. It's like the Mountain Dew version of the McRib, where they go over there and they'll bring it out for a little while, then they'll discontinue it for a while, then they'll bring it out a few years later. This is the first Mountain Dew Pitch Black, you're going to see it, that I have had in years. Okay, I can literally tell you the last time. I could even tell you the date not off the top of my head, but I do actually know the date because I have it marked down. It's coming back from a concert. Stopped off at a little gas station, and this was like probably 2-3 months after nobody was carrying the stuff in stores anymore, and I found some. It made me so happy. So I'm so happy that it's back. But will it live up to the hype, folks? My own personal hype. These years afterwards. But let's give it a shot, folks. There's also a zero sugar variant. For reasons, I will review that. Not in this one. This one I'm not going to spoil with some zero sugar bullshit. It's got that grapey Mountain Dew smell that I remember. And it'll be interesting to see because originally when Pitch Black came out, originally, it had more of a distinct sour grape flavor. They dialed back the sourness on it, made it, not quite as good in my opinion, but sometimes, folks, sometimes the nostalgia is real. Sometimes it's not as good as you remember. That's just the case. Even though it's only been a few years since the last time I had it, the fact of the matter is, like I said, expectations don't always meet reality. But damn it all, Pitch Black, every time you come back, you make me so happy. I don't understand. I mean, I know that they do the voodoo during Halloween season, but I've never understood why not, at the very least, bring it out on a yearly thing during like October. It's so good, folks. I will say this though, I do lament the loss of the sour grape flavor still. When it had the sour grape flavor, that was when it was really at its peak. And I think that was really when it was the most unique. Because there are lots of people who go over there and be like, it's just another grape soda. First of all, fuck you, no, it's not. I went over there and actually definitively proved this years ago, back when I was working at a gas station. I had lots of free time overnights, because I worked overnights at the time. And I went over there, I took like some Grape Sunkist, some Grape Crush, and some Grape Mountain Dew. And I went over there and I did a blind taste test, and I was able to tell every single one of them which one was the one that I was drinking. And specifically, that Mountain Dew Pitch Black was in fact my favorite. I love this. And the thing is that with Mountain Dews, with every Mountain Dew, there's a base of Mountain Dew. And it's hard to tell if you don't drink them like back to back. Because, if you drink Code Red, it tastes like Code Red. If you drink standard Mountain Dew, it tastes like standard Mountain Dew. But if you go over there and drink them in, some sort of sequence in, short order, you can actually tell that there is a distinct Mountain Dew flavor. And it's actually the same for pretty much all of the branding ones. Like Crush has a flavor. Like there's whether it's strawberry, orange, what have you, there's a base flavor that they build off of. That is probably why I like Pitch Black so much, even in comparison to other grape sodas that I absolutely adore. Because at the end of the day, Pitch Black is a unique grape soda. It has that Mountain Dew aspect to it. And although they're calling it's Dew with a blast of dark citrus punch. Just call it fucking grape, man. We all know it's grape. It's grape. There's no reason to go over there. It's dark citrus punch. Come on, Pitch Black. I will say I do like the bottle design. Like, that's pretty fancy looking. It's, like I said, the only criticism I have for it is the fact that, being that I was such a big fan of the original version when it came out, I do miss that extra bite that the added sourness gave it. But in terms of being a grape soda, it doesn't taste like a bog standard grape soda, because like I said, it has the Mountain Dew aspect of it. It's very sweet. But the main thing, of course, grape soda is the grape flavor. The grape flavor comes out nicely. Has a little bit of a bite to it. Not as much as I would like, but like compared to like the Frost Top soda that I had, that was a very smooth, creamy drinking experience. Very good, but different than this. This has a little bit more of an edge to it. I love this stuff. It's my favorite Mountain Dew flavor, by far. I hope that at some point it gets the proper recognition within the Mountain Dew pantheon. I hope it gets to officially be a Dew. But at the very least, if it can't be, I just keep bringing it back every few years, please. I bought 2 of these, one of the zero sugar, one of the energy drink version, because there's that too, and 2 12-packs. So I'm stocked up for a little bit, but trust me, there will be more bought. Okay, so folks, 2 questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Clearly, yes and yes. I'm absolutely going to get more of this. I will most likely create a nice little stockpile for myself while it's available, just so that I have it for at least a little while, because let's be honest, you can hold on to Mountain Dew for a long time. There's nothing natural in this. There's nothing that's going to go off. The only reason why it even has like an expiration date on there is because they're legally obligated to. And if they didn't do that, they'd have to admit that they go over there and get this stuff by opening up an interdimensional portal and going over there and filling their chalice with the magical ichor that is fucking Mountain Dew Pitch Black. Now, would I recommend it? Yes, I would, especially since it is typically a limited time thing. Give it a shot while it's around. Now, I'll say this. I don't know if you're going to love it as much as I do. Like I said, I'm a really big fan of it. I am probably the biggest fan I know of it. But typically speaking, the people who I've had tried or who have tried it, who I've talked with, they enjoy it. They find it to be a good flavor of Mountain Dew. If you like grape soda, it's absolutely worth your time. It might not be your favorite grape soda as it is mine. Okay, like I'm not going to say there couldn't be more dimensions to it. Like I said, I miss the sourness. But just as is, for me, it's a really good Mountain Dew. And it's a really good grape soda. So that's just my personal take. I'm extremely happy, though. This is a good day for me. Got some comic books. Get to wear a cool shirt. And one of my favorite sodas returned. Anyway, folks, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. And folks, if you could go over there and have yourselves a truly pitch black rest of your life. Because at the end of the day, folks, it's not only a Mountain Dew flavor. Let's not forget, it's also an old Vin Diesel movie. It was kind of one of the movies that got him on the map a little bit. So, I like Vin Diesel. He's into D&D and nerd stuff. Final 2 things, folks. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in your world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But if you can't do it all the time, I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you do, folks. You try not to be an asshole. It's not always the easiest thing in the world to do, folks. Even on a day like today, where at the moment everything is coming up Brandon, I'm having a hell of a good day. But it doesn't take a lot for my day to be really good, which is kind of a good thing, I guess. But at the end of the day, folks, I don't know what the rest of the day holds for me. It might be stressful, might be distressing, and if those situations occur, I might be a little bit of an asshole, though I do have Mountain Dew Pitch Black to go over there and hold me over now. So that'll help. But I'm not always going to have Mountain Dew Pitch Black on me. I might find a way to have Mountain Dew Pitch Black all the time on me. When those situations occur, though, take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for everyone around us. Very final thing, folks. Do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there, you're going to see my video, and you're going to immediately rush out to the stores and get yourself some Mountain Dew Pitch Black. But you will find that it is unavailable. Because by that point, I will have already bought the entire world supply. I will have literally leveraged everything that I own, not to mention gone over there and gotten into all types of blackmailing and, maybe a little extortion. Like, there's going to be some shady shit going on, folks. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to make it happen, okay? I'm going to, it's going to be a thing, but I'm going to make it happen. At which point in time, you'll have to go over there and deal with me, and we'll see what kind of arrangements we can make. How much is that Mountain Dew Pitch Black worth to you? That's the question you have to ask yourself. Or conversely, maybe go out and just try yourself some Mountain Dew Pitch Black, because realistically, even with all of my incredible resources at my disposal, there ain't no way I'm going to be able to buy the entire supply, so chances are you'll be able to get some too. Rats. Anyway, folks, bye!